Hi, I'm Ian, and welcome to part 2 of Calm the Panic. In part 1, I introduced you to the technique of peripheral vision, widening your gaze. We talked about there may be a particular trigger when you're driving, which meant your fight, flight, freeze response had been activated. You felt an increase in heart rate, breathing rate, maybe sweaty hands, etc. And then we talked about how widening your gaze takes you out of tunnel vision, and it puts this intellectual part of your brain in charge. So you move from being in this fight, flight nervous system to being in rest and digest. Now, that's great, but we can make it more effective. And the way that we do that is by incorporating a breathing pattern called the physiological sigh. What tends to happen when we have this panic response is that we change our breathing in some way. Without getting too scientific, we tend to hold on to too much oxygen and not breathe out enough carbon dioxide. That in itself sends your brain into more of a panic, more alarms start signaling like, things are not as they should be. And then it dumps more adrenaline, more stress hormones inside you and makes those physical symptoms even worse. So the physiological sigh is a really effective breathing pattern, and what we're doing is we're breathing out more carbon dioxide than oxygen that we're breathing in. That effect calms the brain. It switches you into this rest and digest mode. And it's a really simple breathing technique, and it goes like this. So basically you've got to breathe in through your nose, you've got to top up, and then you've got to breathe out through your mouth for roughly around about the count of 8. So your exhale is longer than your inhale, so it's literally So obviously you can still do this when you're driving, So you're feeling the physical sensations of anxiety. So go into peripheral vision. At the same time that you're in the peripheral vision, and then continue that until you feel calm and back in control, which may take 2 or 3 minutes. So these are both really effective techniques in order to lower down that physical sensation of anxiety. But obviously they're not going to get towards the root cause. They're not going to resolve your driving anxiety. They're just, if you like, going to give you a sticking plaster so that if you do feel panic, you've got really effective techniques to kind of take back control, to put this part of your brain back in control. But if you are interested in working with my team and I on a one-to-one basis, then there's a consultation link below, or there's a link to the website as well. So you might want to go onto the website and learn about the C.A.L.M.S method, learn about the proven structure that we've got, and there's case studies and reviews on there for you to have a look through as well.